So these people will just come, stand in front of your house and just tell you what will happen in your house. They're not doing it for money, it's just their… this thing, they're just practicing their arts, you know. They're also very close to snakes, snakes are very dear to them. Let's say you have a farm, you call one of these guys and you tell him there are too many snakes, why don't you remove them? In one afternoon, he will just sit in one place, he will have 100, 200 snakes, all of them will come to him, he'll catch them, put them in a bag and take them away. The story is about, that is how life started on this planet. Or in other words, snake happens to be the inducer of life on this planet. Some time ago, I belonged to those tribes.
Sadhguru, in your book, you have mentioned about snakes having importance in spiritual evolution, biological evolution. They are not even like mammals, they are just reptiles. Then how are they important in spiritual evolution?
See, one thing, instead of going through the evolutionary scale, suppose, see now people are here. If you want to trace down their evolutionary scale, it'll be too much of conjecture, isn't it? We'll have to guess and second-guess many things. But if you just look at people's quality, how sensitive they are, and their sensitivity is towards what? You can easily see where they are, isn't it? You understand what I'm saying? No? Now what I'm saying is, see, if you try to trace down their evolutionary thing, whatever, what these people have gone through, even if I look through it, if I look through their whole lifetimes, as far as you're concerned, it's all conjecture, isn't it? But now, people are sitting here depending upon how sensitive each person is and what are they sensitive to. Some are life sensitive, some are ego sensitive, some are, they're sensitive to different things, isn't it? So fundamentally, looking at how sensitive they are to life energies, we can say, where they are right now. What is the possibility, isn't it? So if you look among the animal kingdom, a few creatures are extremely sensitive to certain energies. One of them is snake. Of all of them, snake is very, very sensitive. I don't know if you're aware of this. There are tribes in India who are generally known as snake charmers by English-speaking people. That's not what they are. They have certain capabilities. If you come from central India or South India, you would know that this snake charmer community is the community which walks through the streets early in the morning, simply predicting everybody's future, openly, free of cost. You know that? They'll just stand in front of your house and tell you what's going to happen in this house and go away. Are you aware of this? No? North Indians won't know. Central India and South India, these tribes are very much there. Andhra Pradesh, anybody from Andhra Pradesh? Burkas? They're very much there in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh. Not so much in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu became very atheistic and banished everything. But their trademark is temple. You know that Tamil Nadu state's symbol itself is temple. But they became very atheistic and they banished everything. So these people will just come, stand in front of your house and just tell you what will happen in your house. They're not doing it for money, it's just their thing, they're just practicing their arts, you know. They're also very close to snakes, snakes are very dear to them. Let's say you have a farm, you call one of these guys and you tell him there are too many snakes, why don't you remove them? In one afternoon, he will just sit in one place. He will have 100, 200 snakes. All of them will come to him, he'll catch them, put them in a bag and take them away. He will simply sit, he won't go and catch. He will simply sit in one place. All the snakes will come from everywhere. He will catch them one by one and put them into a gunny sack and take them away. Because if you just create a certain vibe around you, snakes will simply come. They just get drawn to that kind of energy. When we were doing the Dhyana Linga, you know, the Vishuddhi part of the consecration, snakes started coming, you know. This particular snake just keeps coming. We pick it up and go leave it somewhere and come. Just keeps coming back and coming back because it's just drawn to that energy like that. They're very sensitive. If certain rituals, certain consecrations, certain other things are being done, or even if somebody becomes meditative in a particular way, snakes will gather around him. So, because of their sensitivity to this, we are saying they're closer. Otherwise, this sensitivity wouldn't come. And in the other parts of the world, some misunderstanding has happened about the snakes, and somehow snakes were labeled as evil. One thing is, it's just the way a snake manages its locomotion, which creates fear in people. Because as far as you're concerned, locomotion means like this, like this, like this, like this. You can understand 4 legs or 6 legs, everything. Even a centipede you can understand. But no legs, that's scary. See, that's the human mind. If snake had legs and came walking, you wouldn't be so scared of the snake, simply because he's… That's human mind. Unfortunately, anything that's not like us, something wrong with it. You are white, if somebody is black, something wrong with them. You are brown, if somebody is yellow, something wrong with them, you know. It's like anything new, something must be wrong with it. First kill. That's been the way. Especially with the snake, anywhere it appears, everybody screams, kill, kill, kill. By understanding the nature of the snake, people responded to the snake in a completely different way in the East. Snake got a very prime place in the spiritual process. There is a certain amount of symbolism involved in it, but also you see Shiva wearing snakes around him. Even in this culture or any other part of the world, for example, they're talking about snake being devil's agent who brought temptation to life, the original sin. I think this whole original sin is made up by some priests on the way to sell their produce. Otherwise, if you just look at it with openness. If snake is the one who brought the sense of Eve being a woman and Adam being a man and put them together in some way, the story is about that is how life started on this planet. Or in other words, snake happens to be the inducer of life on this planet. Yes? Whoever is the inducer of life, it's up to you to decide whether he is divine agent or devil's agent. Those who are against the very process of life, such people would think induction of life is devil's work. If you're for life, you would definitely see induction of life must be divine work, isn't it? So snake is actually a divine agent. That's very asking for trouble kind of talk. They've always been around me right from my childhood. Some time ago, I belonged to those tribes where snakes were not pets. They were more than your life. They were all over you. Because snake is one animal which is very comfortable with human energy, in the sense, if you go in the wild and pick up anything, even if you pick up a little insect, it'll struggle. It doesn't want to be in your hands. Snake is one animal, if you know how to take it, you can just pick up a snake like that, a wild one, and it'll come comfortably into your hands. It is just that you need to be extra alert and alive to it. You just pick it up, it'll come. Not holding it by the head, just pick it up like that, it's easy, it just comes with you. But if you show a little disturbance, he will strike you. If you don't show any disturbance, if you very gracefully go with it, you will see you can just carry a wild snake just like that, not restraining him by the head. Simply you can carry him like that and he'll be fine with you. There's no other animal which can be comfortable with you like that. Human being means the moment they smell you, they're uncomfortable, all wild animals. Isn't it so? You know that? The moment they smell a human being, they are alert and uncomfortable. Snake is the only animal which is somehow comfortable with you. So based on all this, it is so much closer to human energy than anything else that you can find.